Ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Now it's Yamal. Nuno Mendes. It's a good run he's making out on the left. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
And it's Mendes. Goulart is onto this. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Maldini clears it away. Milan are looking to go forward now. He's on it. Can he get away? Shot! Surely! Goal! Milan! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now he's got space here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Haaland. That's a nicely shaped ball. He is through here. Haaland! Well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Milan restore parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Yamal receives it in a wide position. Cleared away. Played out to the left flank. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That's an imaginative pass. Quality ball. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that.
Milan always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Busquets is always looking to break lines. Tries to pass it through. Ronaldinho. Maldini finding himself in space. Haaland. Cristiano Ronaldo could move up a gear here. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, there's a probing ball. Mendes is very much the model of them. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that has fizzed wide.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Zanetti. Great defending, strong and determined. Nuno Mendes. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pacho. Haaland is herring after that one. Rodri. Great vision.
That was lovely, that.
And it's Arda Güler. And the shot! Gerrard. Mbappe. And it's Ibrahimovic. Gerrard. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's got away. Zanetti wins the duel this time. Scholes. Gerrard. That's a cute ball. And the ball's come loose here. And that is well cleared. A probing pass. And here's Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Arda Güler goes for a shot! Goal! Milan! And the comeback is complete! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And that signals the end of the first period. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Milan are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. So we're underway for the second half. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Güler's cross. That's a throw. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Haaland. Oh, good ball. Busquets. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Scholes. Mbappe looking to receive it in space. And it's Gerrard. Haaland. And the counter is on. Looking for options for movement. Oh, what can he finish? And that's a sharp finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Milan now in a position far more desirable.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about. Milan are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Yamal gets into a good position. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Milan are looking to play on the counter here. Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Gerrard tries to clear. That's a lovely, neat pass. And now they can spring out of defence. It's Gerrard! Denied by an instinctive save.
Gerrard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. This might spell danger. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he's managed to get free. That is good strength. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Zanetti has the space to scheme. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chips it through. Gerrard. Now it's Goulet. He's a sharp little ball here. Haaland! Oh, he's done it! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Milan visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Busquets. Just a quarter of an hour to play. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he plays one through. Maldini knocks it into space. Ferdinand calmly anticipates. That's a sharp pass. Caught offside that time. Maldini. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Scholes. Scholes. And here's Ibrahimovic. Pass is just off target. Rodri. Gerrard. Now it's Yamal. Stam. Now it's Goulet. Goulet charging. Good chance here! Trustmark comes to the rescue. Oh, can he get onto this? In with the challenge. And here's Haaland. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Ronaldinho. Gerrard gets across and deals with it. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that is it. The referee has seen enough. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Haaland, hat-trick scorer. Massive game from him today. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So things are underway. That has been slung wide. Yamal, aimed at the far side. And that has been knocked clear. Now here, Jim, is a truly unique player, Sergio Busquets, a player whose greatness really isn't measurable by numbers.
One of those players who keeps it simple and gets the ball to do all the work for him.
And exerts a massive influence on every match he plays.
Exactly that. I mean, he's the pivot, the one his team hinges around.
Oh, they could break here. He is through here. Yamal, good purposeful running this. Decent chance! Goal, Milan! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Delivery from Mbappe. Corbel claims it. Safe hands. Busquets kept his eye on it, and he's there. No way through. Maldini eases him off the ball. That's a shade optimistic.
Milan always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Busquets calmly anticipates. Zanetti. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Zanetti finding himself in space. And here's Zanetti. Zanetti gets flagged offside. Zanetti. Looking for options for movement. Driven in. Corner then.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Yamal. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, well measured. He's found a way through. Mendes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Yamal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's had it nicked away. Mateus. Now he's got space here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Threads one in, on the through ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, great leap! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Ibrahimovic is offering a wry smile there.
Mbappe plays it short. Now here's the delivery. And he gets rid in a hurry. Milan are looking to go forward now. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gerrard. Well, they've got it again. Tries to pass it, takes a shot! Off the post! 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Stam makes the interception. Busquets. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And they're quick to get it back. And here's Ronaldinho. Looking to play him in. Aimed beyond the defence. That is ended up in no man's land. Nuno Mendes. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And it's Ibrahimovic.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders...
And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Milan are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. Away we go again.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Mbappe. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nicely weighted ball. Gerrard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's Gerrard. Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Olise. Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Gerrard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Just eases him off the ball. Milan disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players are...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Works it forward. Busquets. Nice looking ball. Stam spots it and intercepts. impressions so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Oh, that's a key interception. Gerrard. Now it's Olise. And here's Haaland. Haaland touches it back. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Nicely spread. Passing is crisp and sharp. Milan have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Stam gets across to intercept that. Mateus. Oh, he's found support out wide. Ibrahimovic. That's going to go a long way. And they've got a throw. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's made its way, and the shot! And it's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Great vision. Plays a sharp little ball here. There's the shot! Deftly away. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's been shifted off it. Good ball, good take. Spread out to the left. Now, can they get him away? Ah, such a clever touch. Played in, and he was alert to it. Ibrahimovic.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Mateus. And that will be the final act. Milan can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Haaland taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now. And here's Elise. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Now it's Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he welcomes it in. Now there's a fine ball. Ferdinand clears it away. Great vision. And the through ball. He is through here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal, Milan! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, what a mistake! He's had a shot! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And now the breakaway. Now it's Haaland. And he was quick to react. Milan have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And he cuts out the supply. Opts for safety. Could be danger here. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's found a way through. They're urging him to shoot. Ronaldo, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He'll fancy himself from here. And it's Maldini. He's having a pop! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Saka. Can he get on the end of this? And he's in on goal. Mateus. Played out towards the right wing.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Gerrard, never out of the action for very long.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now that's well seen too. Busquets. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Stam tries to clear. That is good alertness. Now it's Yamal. Saka. And that has been knocked clear. Mateus. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now, can they get him away? The ball has bounced loose now. Knocks it into space. Ronaldinho! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Ibrahimovic. He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's having a go! Again, a brilliant save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Gerrard.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And deep into first half stoppage time, a timely strike. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they made...
And we've reached half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Milan are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
Numero 17, Gerrard.
Away we go again.
Viene sostituito con il numero 22.
Now this could be a chance. Zanetti delivers. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Well timed. Oh, he's all alone. Takes a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Milan disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Threads one in. Olise has the space to scheme. Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And he's intervened well there. Vitinha, some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo hits a goal kick.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 9.
So changes
Numero
afoot
10.
here and from both
Numero
sides.
24. Lasciano il campo per il numero 8.
Great
Il
defending,
numero
strong
12.
and determined.
Il numero 15.
Gerrard
Attenzione,
cuts a
una
frustrated
sostituzione.
figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Arda Güler. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Chips it through. Schmeichel claims comfortably. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nicely spread. It's a pretty loose pass. He's picked his way through. Aguero. He's had it taken off him. Zanetti did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Maldini is wide and looking to get onto this. He's got away. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well read, nice interception.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's Maldini. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Güler. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Spread neatly. Ibrahimovic. And this is chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Gerrard!
Milan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And the shot! It's a goal! We thought they were done, but never say never. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Saka cuts it out. Well, it's ended up in no man's land. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
2 minutes to be added on. Aguero. Scholes. Ronaldinho. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. So, that was the second half.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes. Another 30 minutes, hopefully, to make a difference. 90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Milan pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Stam with the clearance. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Rodri. Here's Vitinha. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Distributed tidily. Now that looks a decent ball. Gerrard. Shapes to shoot! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Ambitious ball here. Tries to pass it through. It's been slipped through. And this is Aguero. Cristiano Ronaldo. Busquets. Scholes. That has been cut short. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Scholes. And it's Ibrahimovic. Darwin. Aims beyond the defence. It's Aguero! Oh, big chance, and it is promptly followed by the whistle. Well, no question, the will exists to try and win it, but limbs are tired, options are depleted, and time now is short.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 4. Numero 18.
And so the last chance to find a winner. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard. Fabinho. And it's O'Reilly. He's through here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Delivered in. Kobel claims it, safe hands. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Fabinho knocks it back. Nicely weighted ball. Space for him to turn and look. Terrific effort! And no, he couldn't find the finish. And it's been played through. Decent chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh no, that could be a costly miss. And this is Ronaldo.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
No, that's been intercepted. Ronaldo running with the ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Fabinho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that has not gone well. And that is that. There is only one way to decide this now. Well, Jim, what say you after all of this?
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
So after 2 long, inconclusive hours, here we go. It's penalties. So the calm before the storm. Cristiano Ronaldo is over the first kick. And he has done his bit.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Ibrahimovic is the next man in the spotlight. 1-1. And he duly obliges. Aguero is second man up. And he sticks it away.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Cristiano Ronaldo, second to go. Denied! He's made the save!
Well, that's about as tame as they come, Peter. Couldn't have been any easier for the keeper.
Milan are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. Of course. And that is a giant step towards the line.
A great position now, but still work to be done.
Oh, it's saved! Straight at the keeper.
I suspect a change of mind could have been the problem then. This to win it. No pressure, of course.
He's done it! Feel the relief! Milan have done it. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Yamal gets flagged offside. Milan have reclaimed it. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Goes for a shot! Goal! Milan! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nicely weighted ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mateus tries to pass it through. Nicely shaped ball. Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. Yamal. And here's Haaland. Tries one from range. He's got away with one there.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Zanetti. Gerrard. Nice looking ball. Gerrard receives it in a wide position. He's picked his way through. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This for genuine comfort. And they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mateus. And it's made its way to him. Shot a goal! And no mistake. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Well, it's Gerrard. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Olise. And he's only too happy to take that back. Good ball, good take.
Olise really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Yamal. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance for a shot! Oh, good finish! AC Milan are all square. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Strokes it back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good spread. Zanetti. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Not the most convincing of passes. He is through here. Yamal. Yamal! And he's quick to get rid. Looking for options for movement. Great vision. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found some space. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he was quick to react. Ronaldinho quietly revving up. Busquets kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Olise going after that. Busquets.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Yamal. Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Milan are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. So we reach the halfway point.
I'm still trying to figure out how this is still level, Peter. I mean, 1 minute you're looking at one side battering the other, and somehow they find their way back into it. Something tells me there's going to be just as many twists in the second half too.
Shoots! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal, Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
So we have a breakthrough, and the shot! And it's in! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
There's the shot! And that's a tidy finish. And they are dragging it back! Game on again! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Clinical, just clinical. What a... It's Ibrahimovic! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, he's bustling. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that should get the job done. Chance here to counter. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, that's well spotted. Nicely spread. That is good alertness. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Is He's having a shot! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Oh, well measured. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 24.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 15.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Il numero 12. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Corner number 2 then. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Tries to play it through. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get on the end of this? He's had a shot! Eric Cantona! Fantastic! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Back to within 1. Interesting. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nuno Mendes. Scholes, never out of the action for very long. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. It's a pretty loose pass. And that was nowhere near his best.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Aguero. He's gone for goal. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
O'Reilly. It's a searching pass. Kobel claims comfortable. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh no, what has happened here? It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Milan nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Picked out brilliant chance! And a neat finish! We thought they were done, but never say never! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Quarto uomo indica 6 minuti di recupero.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
The final seconds now. Belletti. Nuno Mendes. Has a look and place it forward. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Can he spark a counter here? O'Reilly is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 5. Numero 4.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Numero 17.
Milan conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes?
Il numero 11. Il numero 14. Il numero 22.
And a header! It's hit the upright. And he's heaved it away. And he is dashing away. Milan are looking to go forward now. And this is Ibrahimovic. Looking for a runner. Good ball over the top. Kobel claims it without any fuss. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. He's got away. Aguero closing in on goal. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Goulet. And here's Goulet. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Spread neatly. Oh, nicely intercepted. Skims one in. Ibrahimovic! João Cancelo goes direct. Saka. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Goulet. Looking for the run. He's in a great position here. Ambitious ball here. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break. So nothing yet in extra time to make a difference. This, the final 15 minutes, for someone to do something.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? That's a cute ball. Stam is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. João Cancelo. Now it's Darwin. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Searching pass he's played there. Thinks about the shot. And the shot! Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Milan with the lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Belletti. Stojkovic providing an outlet on that flank. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Stojkovic. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Ronaldo has been caught there, it's a foul. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free, and a chance! And that's it. They chased and chased, but it wasn't to be. Milan have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that.